Hi guys, welcome back. So, sorry it's been a long time, but the reason because of that is because I've been working on the biggest build I've ever built in my whole entire life. It took me 4 months and a couple days, and basically what this build is like a huge town, okay? It ranges from houses to apartments to restaurants to gyms to like salons to small businesses to parks, daycares, schools. There's like so much stuff in it. So I condensed this 4 months of footage into a very short video, thankfully, and this is going to be a speed build because obviously I could not build this in real time with you guys because 4 months. So let's get into it. Okay, so it starts off here. Basically, I mapped out the whole entire thing. So this building is going to be the apartment building. We have like 4 apartments in there or something, and it's the biggest building out of all of them. I like this building because it's only the first floor is apartments. The other ones are shops, and there's an indoor swimming pool. And then all around, I'm just building different areas. So like this area is going to be a house. And then there's a school over there, and then there's a gym, and then this goes to one of the apartments. I'm further in more. I had to cut some parts out. But here I have the apartments, and I was building the, like getting wallpaper on, flooring. As you can see, I had like mailboxes and stuff. So that's the first apartment right here. And I wanted all of the apartments to have like different styles, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like some of them, but I just wanted it to be where like all players could download this build and find at least one house that they liked. And yeah, so this has 2 bedrooms. I tried to fit as much bedrooms as possible into every house because I wanted it to be that like if you like a house and you have a family, I wanted it to be able to fit everything. I think every house has pet stuff just in case, but yeah, I like this house a lot because it has its own like front door that's separated from everyone else. So the other doors are all in the lobby, but this one has like its own entrance, and it has a gate where you don't the other ones don't have gates, so you can't get to it from outside. And then back into this one, I'm trying to like be creative here. So I did that like cool wall thing, and then the living room was so tight. I had to use those shelves as if it were some sort of coffee table, which didn't work. So they're just like the table under a TV. Yeah, and then I just decorated a lot. I like this place, and I wanted it to be very cluttered. So yeah, I picture like maybe a single dad living here with like a teen or a child or something. I don't know. It was really cute. This probably ended up being my favorite apartment. And then here we have the pastel apartment. Well, we'll get into that later. I'm building the lobby right now. And I'm more of just like mapping out kind of where the stuff goes. So here we have a lobby. Later there's going to be bookshelves, literally right now. We have like snacks out in here, a mini fridge, because basically I one time downloaded a lot like this where it was like a vacation rental thing, but it wasn't actually, it was a small business, and there were no fridges, so my Sims couldn't eat. So I'm trying to put a bunch of fridges down and everything, and it's not really gonna work as if it's your house. It's gonna be like a small business, and then like a family owns it and you can visit it. You will still have to buy like a house, but you won't, I think you'll have to like pay a fee to be here because like the ticket kiosk or whatever. But yeah, and I don't think you can lock doors when you're not on your home lot. You can try, but it's kind of complicated. So Sims might be coming in your house. It uses a lot of imagination, but Yeah, you could just imagine like that you're living here, but it's not ever really gonna work like this. But with the small business, that was the most freedom I could have, to build some sort of town, and other Sims would visit it and hopefully give you privacy. So we just finished the pastel house or apartment, and now we're heading into the family apartment, which is the biggest one. And I'm sorry, there are not 4 apartments, there are 3. So the family apartment has like 2 bedrooms or something, but one of the bedrooms has like a kid's bed and an infant bed that you could like swap out for like a toddler bed too. And then there's a bassinet in the parents' bedroom. And this one, I also really liked this one. This one's more of my vibe rather than the pastel one. And same with the first one. And yeah, so here's the master. I didn't really know what to decorate it, so I just went with whatever, kind of with this boho almost style. And yeah, so I finished the first floor of all the apartments. They're all done. And now in the second floor, or third floor, sorry, there is a indoor pool, which is really cool because it has like a skylight. So if you're swimming, you could go and look at the ceiling and you would see the sky. And then there's also like windows on both floors of the pool. So if you're underwater, you could look out at like the view, and there's not really much of a view, but yeah. And I really like this place because if I were living here, I would definitely go here at night. And then next to the pool, we have like a shopping center. There's like a shoe store. There's like a holiday decoration store, and you can actually buy this stuff. So with the small business thing, you can buy a lot of this stuff if it's like for sale. And then yeah, we have a public restroom up here. And yeah, I like this spot a lot. There's a lot of spaces where Sims can like eat, and like I left some computers out, so if you wanted to do work, you could like use a public computer. And yeah, each of the small businesses have these like signs, which are really cute. I don't think there were any signs that got repeated, but we did have a lot of stores, so it was hard to like not use the same signs. We ended up having like a thrift store, a boba tea store, like extra added to everything we have here. And trust me, these are only 2 stores out of like so many more. And yeah, so this is the shoe store here. And I tried to make that every store had like a desk, a clerk desk or whatever it's called, like where you purchase the item. So yeah. But some of them we ran out of space, so I don't think some of them have them. But I ended up changing the shoe store to not only be shoes, but also like household items, because there were some items that I thought were really cute and I wanted you to be able to buy them. Yeah, so here's the holiday store, and the thing that sucks about the like wall where you can put stuff on is that you can only put like paintings you made on there. So later in the thing, I had a painting store, and I had like a couple townies come and just paint for me over and over. So yeah, and also I stocked the restaurants up with food, so they also were cooking for me. And now we're moving over to one of the houses. I'm pretty sure this is the only house that is not next to another house by a bit. So this one's surrounded, I think, by the school, the like boba shop and the candy shop and stuff. And then there are 2 more houses that are like a little bit smaller, and they are right next to each other. And then here's the candy store. It's right next to the house that I was just building. And I had the best time landscaping this. It's so cool because there is so much to landscape, and it is sped up, so the house is furnished already and the boba shop is furnished. Because it was so much footage, I had to cut some of it out. But I wanted to have a lot of like plants, and if you can see here, I had my townies go, and they're all planting plants where you can harvest them if that's your sim. And yeah, here is the candy shop. So I wanted it to make it like pretty fancy and like cool. I picture a lot of like children going here, and the pottery studio is like shared walls right next to the candy store, and they both have a Jack and Jill style bathroom where the candy shop and the pottery store share a bathroom. So yeah, and then the candy store, I also made a lot of candy and like stocked it up in the fridges so your Sims wouldn't have to cook the food. You could just buy it. But if you do run out of food, you probably are going to have to cook a bunch and then put it in. And here's the gym. The bathroom I like a lot. I like the color scheme, not only of the bathroom, but like everything else. We have, I had to change the weather a lot because it kept snowing and stuff. But I really like the gym. The color scheme is very pretty. It's like black and brown and more like natural colors that are darker. Here we have a shopping center. There's a tattoo parlor, a restaurant. There are 4 shops on the bottom floor, I think, which is the painting store. There's a cafe. There's another store. I don't really remember this. I built it a bit ago. But yeah, this is the tattoo parlor up here. I really like the vibe in here. It was like super dark and red, and I changed the lighting. And then here, we had a photo shoot area. Actually, sorry, that was in the karaoke place. But I did a similar thing where I had a wall of like trellises and then plants on it and then LED lights, and then that's where the curtain in the mirror is currently. And then here are where 2 people can get their tattoos. We have a front desk, and we also have, there's a bar, and then there's going to be another tattoo thing there. Yeah, so there's 2 more. So a total of 4 Sims can go here and like have it work. But I don't know if there's gonna, you could probably hire a tattoo artist. But yeah, I loved changing the lighting of the builds because it was so cool. Like, it just really brought it to life. And I did that. There was a karaoke parlor too, karaoke thing. It was like a bar / karaoke room, and I loved that so much. It was really cool. This is the outside of the gym, by the way. Sorry if it goes a little out of order. But yeah, we have the outside. And then there's a small picnic spot. I don't know if you can see it. That's what I was doing a little bit ago. There's like some picnic benches. I think there's a picnic blanket. So yeah, you can go on dates there with your Sims or like have family time. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. So I included that. And then this is me adding wallpaper and like trim and like the details on the outside of the gym. And here are the other 2 houses that I was talking about. So they're really close to each other. And they look small, but they each have basements where like it gets bigger. So the first floor or the ground floor has like the kitchen, a small dining area, and then the basement has like the living room, all of the bedrooms. They have like a office and stuff. So it's really not that small. It is on the smaller side, but it's a pretty good size. And then the pool is right next to it. And I had fun furnishing the pool, though this game was giving me a really hard time when doing it because it kept crashing. Like, I would place a platform and then it would just go crazy and crash. And I think I did the pool 3 times. So I take that back. I did not have fun doing the pool, but the first time I had fun doing the pool. And yeah, so you can see the basements are pretty big. They branch out a lot. I had a lot of space though, because a lot of the rooms didn't have like basements at all. So it was pretty big, but the pool unfortunately was like right next to it. So I had to like branch out one way only. And here we have the painting store. And I cut out the footage of me furnishing those houses because it's just basic stuff. This is the painting store. I had my Sims paint a lot and then I ran out, so I had to go to the gallery and download a lot of paintings because those are honestly much cuter than the ones that my Sims painted for me because the ones my Sims painted for me weren't that cute. But there's a small area where you could buy like pictures I got from the gallery and like pictures and base game and everything like that. And then there is a corner where you can like sit and drink coffee or something in the painting shop. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I liked the painting shop a lot. I liked all of the paintings. They were very cute. And here's the shoe store when I said I like kind of remodeled it to have more home vibes, like you can buy stuff for your house. So it is a shoe store, but it's also that, so it's kind of both. This is the thrift store. It has some purses, and this actually has gameplay. Like you can buy the purses but not the actual clothes, but for the clothes the gameplay is you can make your own outfits and sell them. And then here we have another restaurant. This one's a fancy restaurant. It has like this area over here, this patio. It's right above the restaurant, and yeah, I cooked a bit for there. Here we're going to the pool. This was like the first time I furnished the pool. I wanted it to be where it has windows where you can see through it, and there's gonna be fish swimming and everything. So yeah, I finally got that after the third time, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I built it. But it's really cool. It has like a kids water park area. It has like a grill area where like an outdoor kitchen. It has lots of seating, hot tubs, and everything. It looks a little different right now than how it actually looks in game because I had to do it so many times, and the third time around I was like, wait, I have a better idea for this. So yeah, but that was basically it. Okay, so that was the speed build. It's gonna take another video to show you like the actual thing in real time. So the next time I post a video, it will be this one, and I'm gonna tour this city. I hope you liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the bell for any notifications to come the next time I post a video or do anything really. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. Bye.
Okay, and then, okay, you can go now. Yeah, you look so dumb.
Oh, I didn't even put them in. What's in the microwave then? I've been heating up air for 55 seconds.